What is going on, YouTube? All you little chipsters out in Chip Nation. It's just a beautiful day here in Michigan. It's foggy out. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little foggy actually. It's kind of what's going on today. So it's been legit. So I gotta turn my heat down here. There we go. Should get a little warm. But we got some logs cut today. We got some chips done today, and it has been just a super busy morning. I ran some chips, and now we're slashing, and I got a bunch of wood over here, and I got to get a bunch more over here to get a bunch of wood up there for the chipper. So that's kind of what's going on today. Just super busy in the busy character, just because I'm having to run the chipper. And then when I get a break, I come run the slasher. And so that's just how it goes. Right now, Josh is out there grabbing me a bundle. There's some nice logs on this job. So we're trying to sort out all the logs, obviously. And then chip the tops, and then everything disappears. And you end up with a little bit of bark. And we just kind of sprinkle that out there. So yeah. We will get the chip in here. We'll get back at you and make some more video and see what's going on. But this morning we did some Instagram posts there. I woke up and it was great. The V12 just smoking like a bandit this morning. So I got a little picture of that with some beautiful hair. And then, being that my hair is so beautiful this morning, the only way that you could put a hat on is if it's a champion hat. So I did put the logger weight hat on this morning because nothing else could handle what was going on up there this morning. So we did get an Instagram post. I don't know why. She was just smoking this morning, and it wasn't that cold. It was like 35, 40 degrees, so it was nice out. So kind of how it's been all day. It's just kind of been nice to get a nice day where it's not minus 20 degrees, and you can actually stand outside and not get frozen for a minute. So I'll get back at you. We'll get some more video today and see what's going on, and it should be epic. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna shut her down really quick. I'm waiting on a little bit of wood. It is getting dark out here really early for some reason. At least the video is showing up a little brighter than it is. It's been a nasty, gloomy day out. But we need to stop. Can we just please, I beg you, all you hunters out there, and I'm a hunter myself, and I have put tree spikes in trees before. Okay? There's one red pine that I put in, and it's just maybe two. They're just little itty bitty baby ones. But can we stop, please, with just riddling these trees full of tree spikes? I come across this one today, and it is just, I thought I was clear, which I'm probably clear after that, so I took that there, cut her off up there. I'll use that top, but just riddled right through with tree spikes, and it turns this tree to junk. So slashing just like any other day. Just like any other bundle. Look at this. We got wood piled up everywhere. Yeah. This is a beautiful position. Yeah, baby. So, I've seen the notches. Now, that's a universal. That when you work for us and you see that notch right there, you know you got problems. And what happens is that accidentally got cut down. It was supposed to get cut. You can tell by right there that it wasn't a clump, which all the clump maple go on this job. So you can tell it was a clump maple. And notches are a dead giveaway. So he got her on the ground and then seen the tree spikes. And then he was telling me, or whoever's running the slasher, that this one's bad news. And sometimes he'll set them off the side of the trail. And sometimes the skidder, whoever's on the skidder, obviously with we got a bunch of snow you can't see, you might not have been able to see that, and it gets pulled up in a different bundle, and they grab it, and here it comes. So those notches are where he drove up with the buncher and just popped his head down in a couple spots, and he's telling us that that's bad news, that we got bad news. So yeah, we've had a couple of these. We'll go. I mean, this goes. There's nice logs in that. It's not no cheap scrag log. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's nice. It's not the greatest, but it's solid. So we need to stop. Can all you hunters please stop putting all these tree spikes? And maybe we have. Maybe we're getting better with the different stuff that we have going on today, where you can strap a couple steps on there. But please be careful with them too, because I know a situation where the strap's broke and they did get hurt. So that's just be safe out there, hunters. But riddling these things with tree spikes is never a good idea. So yeah. And actually, to go way back, we started this channel, are we going on 3 years, I think, in April? I think it's only going to be. And we started in April. We started putting down little videos here and there. And don't go back and watch them. They're horrendous. So we put some out. And all summer long, we put some videos out. And then we started really getting serious about putting videos out and put some more out. And then in the fall, things started to take off a little bit. And one of those videos was my worst nightmare. So you can go ahead and bring her up. You can bring her up. So it was my worst nightmare. And my worst nightmare was chipping these tree spikes. So it was that's kind of, I'd hate to put this to a chipper. You know, that's kind of my worst nightmare. And there's water everywhere. We got rain like crazy. That's my worst nightmare, is to see this go through that chipper. So, that just wouldn't be good, because them tree spikes that right there would just ruin stuff. I mean, yeah. Now, I have had one occasion where I did have, where we almost put one through. We had, Mr. Hanson was bunching at that time. It was a big old popple tree. And when I put that thing in the throat, then I seen the tree spikes. But he didn't have it marked, which, when you run that chipper, you got to kind of have your, you got to really be paying attention, because if I'd have put that thing through there, we would have had just an absolute mess and been shut down the rest of the day, fixing the guts of the chipper. So you got to constantly be paying attention. But he had her marked for me. It's not pretty. But that video, my worst nightmare, it kind of took off, and I remember it got a couple thousand views, and I was just tickled right pink, just happier than ever. Pumped right up. So yeah, my worst nightmare, that was the video with the original. And every now and then you run across these, or you have a couple in a tree. But when we have these just all the way up them, and then the tree grows around it like that, and you can't get them out, you just ruin a whole nice log. You know, you just landowner ain't making no money off that one. So, and we aren't making any money off that one, so that's just how it goes. But bummer. Boy, I had one nice log off from that one. You know, you get these rotten holes in there. I mean, you can put your boot right inside there, and you gotta kind of guesstimate where it might clean up at. That one cleaned up right away, and we got some logs out of that. But yeah. A little bundle there. That's kind of gnarly stuff. A little gnarly action there. But yeah, we got some fun. But that's junk, because, I mean, I'm a hunter too, and I love me some venison. I'm not going to lie. Is there anything better than some back straps? I mean, hello. But Yeah, that's kind of ruined there. A couple gnarly ones there that need to be trimmed up. I got to load all kinds of stuff for that log truck to be here tomorrow. And I'm going to need some help tomorrow, probably. Because it's just me trying to do this and do that. It's getting more and more. I get behind. So the more chip bands you have, and then the fun part was last Monday we got 12 inches of snow. Not a load of wood got hauled. The truck drivers didn't want to haul. I can't necessarily blame them. It was a snowstorm here in Michigan, and in many other places. We got 12 inches of snow, maybe 14. I don't know. You know how we like to just say more than there always is. But we got a bunch of snow last week, and then here we are Monday of this week, and we're at like 40 degrees, and it was downpouring earlier when we were fueling up the chipper and getting that ready for tomorrow. It was straight up just pouring rain. And 1 week, and you're literally like minus 30 or minus 25, and now you're like 40 and rainy, and everything's turned into ice, and schools are canceled again. But yeah, and one thing that's interesting that I learned on this YouTube actually is everyone in Michigan always says if you don't like the weather in Michigan, wait 5 minutes. And I started watching some different YouTubers, and then they say the same thing about their states. It just cracks me up. So everybody says that, and we think we're the only state that says that, but really we all say that. It's just kind of funny how that goes. But yeah, a week later we got rain, and the snow's disappearing, or 12 inches of snow. But anywho, thanks for watching. Just keep rolling, but we need to stop. That's not what we need in there at all. So thanks for watching, and just keep rolling, baby. We're going to keep rolling. One log at a time. Good log at a time.